The NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. Moments away, it'll be Cleveland going up against the Warriors. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. And here's what Cleveland's schedule is looking like on Thursday, then on Saturday.
And you know, for that Pelicans game, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team. Well, Greg, this is definitely a special day in the NBA and as Americans as we commemorate Martin Luther King Day. And, man, I like that the NBA schedules these great matchups on this holiday. There's a lot to celebrate, and the league always adds some excitement to the day. And Smith loves pulling up from three, never scared to fire when he's out beyond.
Thompson surveying the floor. Pass to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. From past the arc, the Cavaliers pull it in. Last time they met in Cleveland.
Yeah, they dropped the last game of this matchup. Their bench wasn't able to keep up with the opposing reserves offensively.
Sometimes the bench players are a little overlooked and undervalued, but make no mistake, they play a vital role in deciding games.
Here's Curry following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Barnes. Goes up from the top of the key. Rebound, Love.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And it's Curry with the rebound. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. It's a 5-point game. Thompson passes to Barnes. Back to Thompson. The train off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And this is Thompson's calling card, an exceptional shooter from downtown.
Love outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Curry. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score.
This is how competitive Curry is. He's got a great competitive spirit. You drain a 3 on him, guess what? He's looking to come right back at you.
LeBron, no luck. Gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Curry outside. It's good from long range. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Jefferson's checked in for the Cavaliers. Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, LeBron James.
And small forwards are asked to do so much in the modern NBA, and he just answers the call in every facet of the game. Tremendous numbers from him, and he is more than deserving of the award.
Now here's James. 33 points last game. Good on the three-point shot. Irving's got 5.
Never lacking confidence. 0 hesitation from Kyrie there.
Thompson outside. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Curry. Barnes passes to Curry. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. Cleveland's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Thompson, a screen on Barnes. James played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Superb work in the pick and roll that time by LeBron James. Such a pro at executing in these sets. Takes advantage of whatever mistake the defense makes.
And the shot goes down. 10 points for him.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4 or 5.
LeBron wishes to Jefferson. Irving from long range. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, and that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious. Contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Now Curry, following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Over Irving, Stephen Curry again.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
LeBron kicks to Love. And the three off target. Warriors have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Pass to Bogut. And here's Thompson. Curry on the wing. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Here's Irving. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. Channing Frye's checked in for the Cavaliers. Williams comes in for Irving. Let's take a look at the numbers for Klay Thompson.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved. A sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Now here's Iguodala. He had 19 points in the win against Detroit. 50 seconds left in the first. A 15-footer. Love grabs the board.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And how about the aggressive finish inside? You can't shy away from the contact down low.
Spade sets a screen for Iguodala. 23 seconds left in the first quarter. Livingston looking for the opening and stolen by Fry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Thompson.
You just have to discipline yourself not to fall for James' pump fake, because as soon as he gets you up in the air, you're done.
Cleveland shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And both free throws good for LeBron. 9 seconds left in the first. It's Curry outside. Drills it from outside. Curry's got 17.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for him. Back to Iguodala. Here's the 3. Love grabs the board.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
In the corner, it's Jefferson. Back to Williams. Shoots over Curry, and it falls over the rim and in. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Curry passes to Iguodala. Back to Curry. Fires from deep. Curry making it look so easy.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Fry finds Love. Shoots over Ezeli. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Fry. Love's got the game tied up here for Cleveland. Curry passes to Livingston. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And the rejection by Love. Ezeli a screen, and that one is good. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Sees the gap in the defense and cashes in from mid-range. That's how you do it.
Fry dishes to Williams. Jefferson kicks to Jones. Here's Love. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Now here's Livingston. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Clark, we've seen teams go smaller now with lineups, especially over the last couple seasons. Why do you think that's so?
Well, you know, Kevin, there's been an increase in threes attempted. So I think that lends itself to a version of small ball, if you will. More guards and wings on the court. And there aren't a lot of dominant big guys or centers in the league anymore. So going small seems to go unpunished on the defensive side.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Bogut comes in for Festus Ezeli, and it's Harrison Barnes in for Maurice Spates. LeBron's checked in for the Cavaliers. Smith comes in for Jefferson. Cleveland trails by 4. James outside. James driving. Lays it up and banks it in. LeBron's got 8.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Spates checked in for the Warriors. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
You look at Love. He's not too far away from his spot in the starting 5. A lot of votes have been coming his way.
And even if he doesn't get the fan votes he needs to become a starter, you have to believe he'll be a part of the Eastern Conference All-Star team.
And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for him.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
And both free throws good for Iguodala.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Well, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Now with a strong mix of perimeter and interior defense, these leading shot blockers among small forwards this past month have had a very good run at their own end of the court. LeBron James third.
And that's a group of perhaps the most well-rounded defenders in our league. Solid on the perimeter with the ability to block shots on the interior.
Yeah, they really do make up the perfect blueprint of a strong defender at the 3 spot, combining the ability to defend on the floor and in the air.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Barnes passes to Spates. And the rejection by James. Floats it up for James. Iguodala with the steal. Curry outside. Curry laser-guided shot from deep range.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Love, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 7 points for Love.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Pass to Spates. Iguodala with it, fires the 3. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And so James will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 7. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
And this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and that's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
He doesn't get the second one.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Bogut with a screen on Smith. Thompson with the 3.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
LeBron against Barnes. James, the pass to Irving. Over Curry. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
2 minutes remaining.
Just 5 to shoot. Curry getting it done inside.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
LeBron kicks to Irving. And it's sent back by Bogut.
And Bogut, known as a quality defender, effective at keeping those at bay.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in.
A taller guard with a quick trigger, Klay Thompson, is also an impressive perimeter defender and playmaker.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul.
Draymond Green.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Warriors on D. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
And a great first quarter for him, but he seems to be slowing down here in the second.
1:12 left in the first half. Here's Iguodala. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And it's 7 points for Iguodala.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Channing Frye. Cleveland trails by 16. Outside Irving. Over Iguodala. Irving's shot is good. Irving's got 9.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you got to play freely and with confidence.
Here's Thompson. The kick out to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Traps in the tray.
Such a reflexive shooter. Smith rarely needs any time to get set up and fire.
Smith against Thompson. Thompson is double. In the corner, Iguodala with it. And so we conclude the first half. The Warriors on top. They lead by 13. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And we welcome you to halftime. First order of business, time to take stock of the All-Star voting. You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty unreal they pay us to do this. Did I say that out loud?
Wait, you guys get paid?
Well, yeah, we wouldn't sit here and deal with you for free.
Gotta call my agent now.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Warriors.
The offense is clicking right now. They're playing high-quality ball, selfless. I'm surprised they're not up by more.
You know, that being said, Shaq, you can't get complacent. Got to keep stepping on that gas pedal.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Welcome back to the 2K Sports broadcast of the NBA, celebrating Martin Luther King Day. Curry has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Warriors leading by 13. And here's Thompson. Green with a screen for Curry. Inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
That one on Love.
At all times, he's on the court. Green is active and physical. He loves being in the middle of the action.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second.
There's always a spot for a guy like Draymond Green on your side. An incredible defender. He's unselfish offensively and a highly skilled passer.
Here's Irving. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Count it, good. Barnes has got his second bucket of the night.
Hey, sometimes Barnes is just too quick and skilled on the block, and there's not much you can do to stop him.
Love up top. Launches a 3. Warriors with the rebound. Bogut's got his 7th rebound here tonight. On the wing, Thompson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
This is what separates Green from most bigs, a point forward who excels at passing.
Outside Irving. Smith with a wide open look. Hits it from three-point range. Smith's got 9.
Gotta respect that kind of range.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. Averaging 25 points per, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Green against Love. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Green. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And we've got a moment now to check out the Eastern Conference standings and see where everyone is sitting as things begin to settle down just a bit through the midway point of the season. Taking a look at Cleveland. They're 4th in the conference and looking to make a move the latter part of the season.
Well, I think for Cleveland, lately they've been off their game just a little bit. It's led to them losing that top spot here in the standings.
And, Greg, peaks and valleys are part of the season for the most talented of teams. I mean, they've still got plenty of time to get things right before the playoffs.
Green with a screen on Irving. Irving against Curry. And the shot is good. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Curry wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 32 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Smith finds James for 3. Love. And Curry pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Irving against Curry. Irving, good. Irving's got 11 points.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Smith against Thompson. Pass to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Driving to the basket. He gets that one. Curry's got 34.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
Here's LeBron from down in the low post. It goes.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's Thompson. He's got 11. From downtown, Curry can't get it to go. Cleveland trails by 18.
2 minutes.
Here's Irving. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
Smith against Thompson. Over in the corner, Barnes. 5 on the clock. And he uses the glass on the layup. Barnes has got 4 this quarter.
Boy, the size and quick release Barnes has helps him inside. I mean, he feels very comfortable shooting from here.
To the inside. It's stolen by Green. Thompson against Smith. Thompson passes to Curry. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Smith against Thompson. The 3. Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Irving against Thompson. 18 feet out. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 15 points.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defender something extra to think about.
Here's Curry, just his first attempt. Bogut kicks to Green. Clock at 6. The three from Barnes. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Curry against Irving.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he makes the first. So both teams making some changes here. Both free throws good for Irving.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Thompson for 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the home team with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And how about a look now at our assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. Here's James. James absorbing hits on the drive.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Spades with a screen on Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
You have to be committed on plays like that.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
2 shots.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
Cleveland trails by 14. Williams dishes to Jefferson. And there's the call on Curry.
Stephen Curry.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
LeBron up top, guarded by Spades. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
Team foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, LeBron James. 1 shot.
On the free throw, no good. Warriors leading by 12. Livingston with it. At the top of the key, Spades. Back to Livingston. 6 to shoot. Spades sets a screen for Curry. Got 3 off the mark. Cleveland trails by 12. Here's James. James takes it in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Curry, and he banks in the layup. Curry's got 38 points.
And the ability to make that shot, Curry refusing to give in to good defense.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Gotta be crafty in close.
Jones checked in for the Warriors. Barnes comes in for Sean Livingston. The switch here also for Cleveland. Thompson's checked in. Free throw, no good for LeBron.
Hey, I've said it before, it's worth repeating. You cannot underestimate the importance of free throws.
They get it again.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, this is where Thompson wants to do his scoring, close in the paint.
Barnes passes to Curry. To Barnes. Curry looking around. Pass to Barnes. From deep three-point territory. That one no good. Cleveland trails by 8. Here's LeBron. And Jones pulls it down. Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Curry. Oh, nothing phases Curry.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Fry finds Thompson. And here's James outside. Warriors with the rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Puts it up from 15. Iguodala, no good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. It's a 10-point game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Pass to Fry. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
LeBron doing what he does best, creating for and elevating others.
The Warriors have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. A different look now for Cleveland. Kevin Love comes in for Channing Frye. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Mo Williams. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. Now, Coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
Thanks, David.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
James, no good. Warriors leading by 10. Now Curry. Green with a screen on Irving. Curry fires from way outside. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Irving. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 6 assists here tonight.
Give Irving some room to get it off that little floating jump shot of his, and you'll regret it for sure.
Pass to Thompson. Now Green. Right side Curry. It's up a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got 43 points.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Irving for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Curry against Irving. Green with a screen on Irving. Here's Curry. Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fall away, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the dunk by LeBron.
An ultra competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go up just for the simple layup. He wants to throw it down.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Thompson outside. Over Smith. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Warriors.
Looking at both these teams. They're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
That's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Stephen Curry.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised. And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Love outside. And it's off from 3-point range. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now here's Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson with the rebound. LeBron drives in.
LeBron James. Defensive foul. Andrew Bogut. Second personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Cleveland, LeBron James at the line for 1.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Stephen Curry.